Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70, 19 Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's got that to the rookie wideout from Georgia. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Set. 68, 79 Broncos. Go street.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Viking 8, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. To the 47-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down, Bears.
Ready, set. Tempo. Along, yes. Axel.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
You got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. Thank you.
shotgun. It's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Bears.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears first down.
23-yard line.
What is going on? We got Hornet, yes. Vegas.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll put Loveland in motion. A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 6-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On second down, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with second and 3 coming up.
What's up? Vegas!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
To throw, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he out of bounds inside the 30. A big-time play for the Bears. 42 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Carlos Santos on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. His drive will start on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. They'll put Loveland in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and a long way to go.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have... punted away.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. To throw is Williams. He's got Wilson free left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Let's go. 70 Red, Cowboy 80, Cup 19, Cup 70 Lions, Panther 11, Panther 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
At the Bears' 30-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Ready.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
He'll drop to throw. Caught by Smith. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Mustang 19.
At the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
Warriors 70. 70.
1st and goal at the
19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Harkle.
At the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he will go all the way. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. His 12th touchdown of the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Charger, 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
To the air now on first and 10. Right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
70 Rangers,
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big-time play for Philly. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Burden, the man on the move. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. In motion, it's Odunze. On second down, it's Williams. That one incomplete.
I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Watch out, watch out. Vegas!
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
That's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 18. Hot.
Back to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be taken down to 37. That is catch number 60 for the season.
60. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7. controlling the score. Here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Sideline, that is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. Ready? They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. They'll put Loveland in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Williams going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. To the right side. Caught by Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 20.
Gain of 15 yards.
His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And it'll be taken down at the 30. A big one here in the 4th quarter. A gain of 48.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Quick throw here is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Touchdown! Vegas, Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go right, and he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Eagles recover the football.
Something these running backs...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Vegas!
Throwing again, Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 31, Eagles 44.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Remigio now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump! Let's go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
79 Broncos! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Come on! Hit! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now give on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Right back to him on first down. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On incentives for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Devontae Smith. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down.
Get it. Hey, Warriors 70.
Back to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
18, ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And it'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're getting baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.